Hello, I'm Tony from Bonner's Music, where you can see over 70 different digital pianos on display under one roof in our huge showroom. We're based in Eastbourne, East Sussex, but if you're thinking of buying a digital piano, then Bonner's is the place to come because you can compare all the different manufacturers under one roof. Anyway, I'm here today to show you the new Casio AP260 digital piano. It's Casio's entry-level model, I suppose, but it's in a traditional piano type cabinet, which is nice. Unlike some of the other cheaper models on the market, it does have a proper key cover. You see you've got two headphone sockets on the side here, so two people can practice at the same time to play duets with headphones on, so they don't disturb other members of the family or the household. It has 18 different tones, or sounds as we call them. So you've got a choice of piano sounds here. There are 5 different piano sounds. There's harpsichord, there's electronic pianos, there's some orchestral sounds. But I'm going to start just by showing you the main concert piano sound, because I think at this price point this really does sound very, very nice. And if you look at the keys, which is also a very, very important part of the piano, you'll notice that they have what we call in the piano industry an ivory feel. So they're not made of real ivory, of course, but they have got a synthetic ivory feel to them, as have the black keys. So basically what that means is the old digital pianos, they used to have very shiny plastic keys. Now they're making them so they actually feel like ivory, and your fingers don't slip on them when you're playing. So it's got a nice feel to the keyboard. I'm just going to play a little bit of music using the concert piano sound. So in addition to the concert piano, there are a choice of a few different other piano sounds. There's a mellow piano sound, which is nice for classical music. But I'm going to show you there's a bright piano sound now as well, and this is quite good for sort of more popular contemporary sort of music. So in addition to the acoustic piano sounds, or traditional pianos they are, we also have some electronic piano sounds. So the next sound you're going to hear is actually the sound of a Wurlitz electronic piano from the 1970s. As we move through the sounds, we're coming on now to some other traditional sounds. We have the harpsichord. And we also have a rather nice pipe organ sound for playing church and classical organ music. So apart from the piano sounds, one of my personal favourite sounds is actually the orchestral string sound. Now on the Casio AP260 you have a choice of two different string sounds. This is the first one. I find this is very nice, sort of slow orchestral strings, nice for sort of film scores and that type of genre of music. beautiful string sound that was. Now what we can actually do is layer two sounds together. So I could choose a piano sound and then layer that with a string sound, so that on every single key you've got the sound of the piano and the orchestral strings together, and it gives a really nice sort of full orchestral and piano type effect. It's very, very nice to play. So here's a little tune using both the piano and the orchestral strings together. So in addition to some, I think, very, very good sounds, especially at the price point that this piano is, there are some additional features which make it quite useful for you when you're practicing. There's a little recording facility, so you can record one hand, you can then play that back and practice your other hand with it and then put the two together. There's a metronome facility, so saves you purchasing an external metronome, and it's a good solid sounding metronome, a nice strong beat I find with this, which is good. There's also the facility to be able to change the response of the key, so if you're a very light player you can make it so that the piano responds much quicker than if you're a very heavy sort of thumper. There are also built-in songs that you can play along with, and also there are lesson facilities built in, so you can slow the preset songs down, you can turn off the right hand, turn off the left hand and play them separately. So all in all, it's a very, very good value piano. It has a USB port, so you can connect it to your computer. So if you have some recording software in your computer, or maybe some scoring software to print out your music, the AP260 will connect direct to your computer for that. It has three pedals, which is the same as a grand piano. So you have the right hand pedal, which some people call it the loud pedal, it's actually the sustain pedal. You have the soft pedal on the left, and in the middle you have the sostenuto pedal, which you find on grand pianos. You don't normally find that on an upright piano, but you do find it on a grand piano, and you do need it for more advanced classical pieces of music. So all in all, really a very, very good value piano. It's in a nice satin black finish. Now if you were looking at this piano, what else should you be looking at? I would suggest that you also look at the Yamaha YDP143, which is in a similar kind of price range to the AP260. They both have their strengths. You'll see I do have another video, so if you check the links below this video, I do have a demonstration on the Yamaha YDP143. So both pianos have strength in different areas, and both are very, very good value for money. I don't think you'd go far wrong if you purchased either model, either the AP260 or the Yamaha YDP143. I think that at the moment, at the time of making the video, the AP260 is slightly cheaper in price. What I do like about the Casio is that it does show you along the back of the keys here which key gives you which function. I know that on the Yamaha it's supplied on a separate sheet of paper, so that's one plus point that I think that Casio's got over the Yamaha equivalent model, if you like. But anyway, if you need any more help and advice in choosing a piano, give us a call at Bonner's Music, or better still, come down to our shop where you can actually try the pianos out for yourself. But we're quite happy to talk pianos over the phone with you. You can buy online from our website. So I'll see you in the next piano demonstration video, and thank you very much for watching.